Alright, what is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at Marvel Rivals Season 7 patch notes. And right now, the patch notes actually got leaked a little early by XOX Leak. So we're going to go ahead and read it. So let's go ahead and let's start from the top here. So it says that the charge rate for all ultimate abilities have been nerfed across the board. Our aim is to keep the core combat fun and dynamic while dialing back those rapid fire ultimates. This will also lower the baseline strength for triple strategist compositions without compromising the core combat experience. Based on game data, around 80% of ultimate abilities energy comes from damage or healing conversion. That means the charge rate reduction is nearly equal for vanguards, duelists, and strategists at about 20% drop across the board. Okay. This keeps the playing field balanced and ensures your big move feels earned. Okay, so Vanguard and Duelists reduce damage to energy conversion from 90 to 70%. Okay. Reduce passive ultimate ability energy regeneration. This basically is just like you just standing still, not doing anything. So you're gonna get 12 energy per second to 11. And then Strategists reduce damage / healing to energy conversion from 90 to 75. And reduce passive ultimate ability energy conversion from 12 per second to 8 per second. Okay, so overall, the Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategists, they basically have been tweaked. So basically all across the board, there's going to be a drop of 20% energy regeneration across the board. So okay, that's pretty good. It says here time to plan your ultimates, not just spam them. Yes, that's basically what's ruining the game right now. The game, like, it won't even be a minute into the game and people are already spamming their ults like immediately, right? So this is gonna promote a lot of neutral game, a lot of actual tactical usage of your ultimates. Your ultimates are actually gonna feel special and not just like, okay, I got my ult, let's all just use them all, right? So okay, good. So first up we have Angela. Heaven Sent Pressure Grounded Position. Angela is fiercer on the ground but less pesky in flight. Her ultimate ability damage and control have been slightly hit. Okay, so she's getting nerfed. Reduce Seraphic Soar's attack charge to Spear of Ichor's conversion from 45% to 35%. Okay, increase bonus damage at full charge from 15 to 20. Okay, that's that little gauge in which, like, if you hit a basic attack with it, it does like a stun attack. Increase shielded stance damage to charge conversion from 25% to 35%. Okay, so this is good. This is a small buff because when you're blocking damage, right, you're still building up. You're building up the charge, that little gauge bar, faster. You're gonna be charging it faster just by blocking damage. Okay, that's good. So you don't just have to fly around to charge it. You can actually like block damage, and you're gonna be getting a 10% more damage to charge conversion rate. So that's pretty good. So increase Assassin's Charge cooldown from 3 seconds to 6 seconds. Okay. Reduce max recharge time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Okay. Increase Axe of Ichor's bonus health to self from 40 to 50 and from 20 to 25 for allies after landing Divine Judgment. Okay. Increase Heaven Retribution ultimate ability. Spear throw damage from 10 to 40. Okay. Reduce spear health from 800 to 650. So it's going to be doing more damage, but the health is going to be much lower, so you can actually destroy it more frequently. Okay, so far this is like this is a nerf buff tuning. I'd say it's more of a nerf than anything, and she's got cooldown nerfs as well, a little bit of damage buff with her ultimate, and you're actually going to be getting a lot more bonus health from 40 to 50 as well, and to allies as well. So, you know, you got some buffs, some nerfs here and there. So that's pretty good. Next up is Captain America. Now a little smoother when running up your left. Cap shield work also gets smoother during sprints, but his ultimate gives a little less energy. Oh, his ultimate gives a little... Okay, this is good. I like this. Okay, when leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America's last 4 ranged Sentinel Strike shield throws won't be interrupted by leading dash. Oh, okay. Hold on, I need to see. Okay, so I currently have Captain America. Which one is that one? Which one is Freedom Charge? Is that? Wait, no. Leading dash is set to toggle. Which one is that? Leading dash. That's the sprint. Okay, so that's the sprint. Okay, so leading dash is set to toggle. Captain America's last 4 ranged Sentinel Strike shield throws won't be interrupted by leading dash. Whoa. So that little tech he does, I don't know if you guys know, but Captain America has this like animation cancel that you can do where when you're sprinting, you can throw the shield and then immediately sprint to cancel the melee animation. And then you can basically spam your shield throws really fast, so you can get like a higher attack speed when throwing your shields. Now it's gonna be even better because they're making it an actual tech, right? Where it won't be interrupted by leading dash. So that's pretty good. You'll be able to throw your shields without actually being interrupted, because the problem with the tech is that you have to hold it at the right position, because if you do it too quickly, the shield won't go all the way through, right? So now you can just spam it, and I'm guessing if I'm reading this right, you'll be able to throw the shields without actually like disappearing, right? So that's pretty good. And then reduce freedom charge, ultimate ability, energy charge effect for allies from 30 to 20. Yes, this is good. I hate this energy charge efficiency shit, because that was part of the problem with not just Captain America, but it was also a problem with Gambit, where allies were just getting it just contributed to the ult spam, right? It contributed to the problem, which was a lot of ult spams. All right, so that's good. Next up, we have Deadpool. The hardiest merc takes a breath. Survivability and ultimate frequency are slightly nerfed to match the new ultimate efficiency. So they're reducing Deadpool's in your area Vanguard upgraded damage reduction from 40% to 30%. So let me pull that up real quick. So if we go to Deadpool and then we go down to, it's already in tank. So they're nerfing the upgraded version, right? Of which one was it? In your area. This is the AoE, right? So this is the upgraded variant. So if we go here to the book, the one that's upgraded, which one is it? In your area. Yeah, so this is basically gonna be, yeah, so damage reduction is gonna go from self 40, allies 20. This is gonna get nerfed. So not the base version, right? In your area. So yeah, the non-upgraded version is just 20% across the board. And then when you upgrade it, where is it? When you upgrade it, you get 40% for yourself, and allies get 20%. So now in season 7, this is gonna go from 40 to 20. So that's pretty good. Increase ultimate ability cooldown from 45 seconds to 60. Yo. So yeah, he won't be able to spam his ultimate as much, because Deadpool, he gets his ultimate really fast. So now, and it's really strong too. You can't really kill Deadpool like that. So especially when he has his ultimate upgraded and whatnot, when you have all your abilities upgraded, so you won't be able to spam it as much. You just gotta wait 15 more seconds. So okay, pretty good. I think it's pretty fair. I think we shall see. He's still gonna be really good, because you know he is still Deadpool with a bunch of health. So all right, and then here we have Emma Frost. Diamond hard choices, deadlier payoffs. The White Queen's diamond form dims a bit, but Emma's ultimate shines bright. All right, diamond, reduced diamond form damage reduction from 25 to 20. They're nerfing her damage reduction again. Okay, I think at some point it used to be like 40% or something like that, something crazy like that. And they nerfed it a couple times, I believe, and now they're nerfing it again. So now it's going from 25 to 20%. So that's pretty crazy. Adjust psionic seduction ultimate ability, damage fall off at 30 meters from 50% to 70%. Okay, gain 20% damage reduction during the ability. Okay, this is big, because now you won't die as quickly if you have, once you pop your ultimate. This is just an extra ability, 20% damage reduction. That's just like there, right? So that's pretty good. And then the range, you're gonna be doing more damage. The damage on the ult is gonna be at 30 meters, instead of doing 50%, is going to be doing 70%. So that's pretty good. So Emma's getting an ultimate ability buff, and her diamond form is going to get a nerf. So there you go. So we can close this out. And then here we have Hulk. Hulk, puny cooldowns. The big green disruptor is even better at charging his ultimate. Smash with style. Increase indestructible guard absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion rate from 100 to 130%. Okay, so this automatically means that his bubble, because if you guys don't know, if you damage Hulk while he has his bubbles, his shield, it will give him ultimate ability charge. Now it's going to be giving him 30% more ability charge conversion rate. So ultimate ability charge. So that means he's going to be getting his ult a little faster, 30% faster from his shields. And then Gamma Burst gains 2 charges, each with a 6-second cooldown. Reduce single hit damage from 75. Okay, 65. Reduce Gamma Burst cooldown from each use from 6 seconds to 2 seconds. Wait, hold on. Gamma Burst gains 2 charges, so now it has 2. Each with a 6-second cooldown. Okay, reduce. So they're nerfing the damage. They're giving him 2 charges, and they both have a 6-second cooldown. Reduce Gamma Burst cooldown from after each use from 6 seconds to 2 seconds. Okay, so you won't be able to spam it right away. You gotta wait 2 seconds to use the second one, I'm guessing, right? So you have 2 charges. It does 10 less damage, but you can use it after 2 seconds. I'm guessing that's what it means. Okay, that's pretty good, because remember that the Gamma Burst. Wait, hold on. That's the clap, right? The Gamma Burst. I don't really play Hulk like that, so I need to verify before anything. Yeah, that's the little Hulk clap burst thing. Okay, so yeah, so this is good because the Gamma Burst reduces the cooldown for your shields. So you're gonna be spamming a lot of shields. That's pretty good. Doctor Strange, reduce the shield value of shield from of the Seraphim from 800 to 700. Okay, so his shield's getting nerfed. I'm not too sure if that's a good idea. They nerfed them already last patch. They reduced how much shield he gets, like how fast he gets his shield recovery, and now they're nerfing the shield itself from 800 to 700. I don't know about that, but maybe the nerfs from poke and dive and all that stuff will justify it. Okay, I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, but okay, I'm a little neutral on this. Magneto, Master of Magnetism, Master of the Lane. Magneto gets slightly tougher in lane pressure and deadlier with his ultimate. Okay. They're buffing Magneto. I don't know. Magneto's okay. Well, let's see. Increased Metal Bulwark cooldown from 12. Okay, so that's a nerf. Increased Metal Bulwark cooldown. Metal Bulwark is the sniper. It's the snipe shot ability. So it's gonna go from 12 seconds to 15. Reduce Iron Bulwark cooldown from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Wait, wait, hold on. Let me check this again because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So let me look here in the abilities. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was the sniper shot. Mag Cannon is the sniper shot. Okay, so Metal Bulwark. So Bulwarks is the shields, right? One is for himself and the other one's to give to the allies, right? Metal Bulwark is the one for the ally. Iron is the one you give to yourself. Okay. So increase Metal Bulwark. Metal Bulwark is the one for the allies. Okay, so the shield that you give to allies will go from 12 seconds to 15. And then the one that you give to yourself is going to go from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. So you'll have yours relatively more frequently than the one you give to your allies. Okay, and then we have increased Meteor M, which is the ultimate projectile speed from 30 meters a second to 45 meters per second. Oh, so he's gonna launch it even faster. Oh, okay, so that's not that bad then. He's gonna throw it even faster, like it's gonna go crazy fast. Okay, all right, that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Okay, so now here we go. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever and faster. T'Challa's agility is off the charts. No cooldown for jumping after detaching from a wall. Remove the cooldown on second jump of subtle step. Okay. So Black Panther, not too crazy. So where is he? He's right here. So Black Panther has this ability right? If I can, yeah. So he climbs up walls, and then once you do run up a wall, he is able to perform a jump once you detach yourself. It has a 3-second cooldown. Now it's not gonna have any cooldowns. You can just infinitely do it. This is gonna be pretty good for escaping, right? For escaping and just being overall mobile. You don't have to worry about the cons of you know, just movement in general. Like you can just do your own, like there's no damage buffs or anything like that, or cooldown buffs or anything like that, but at the very least you'll be able to, because 3 seconds is kind of crazy for someone like Black Panther, right? Who relies on the environment to get away and to get into places and stuff like that. So not having this cooldown is going to be pretty huge. I don't play Black Panther, so I don't know how big or small this change is, but if there's something I do know is that like him compared to a lot of other like Iron Fist who can like run through walls, right? He can run on walls, he can like climb, he has 3 jumps that goes on a pretty fast cooldown. This is going to be pretty huge, I believe. So I don't know, let me know down in the comment section below if this is huge or not, but this seems pretty decent. No double jump cooldowns. That's pretty huge. So let's go back. Hawkeye, reduce base health from 275 to 250. Okay, so you're gonna be able to dive him and just have a good shot at just straight up killing him. So they nerfed him last patch. They made his base damage lower. He can still one shot I believe he can still one shot 275 and below, but anything above 275 he can't one shot, I believe. Now you'll be able to kill him much faster. So there you go. Hawkeye nerf, GG, get fucked. And then here we go, Blade. This is what I've been waiting for. No funerals for Daywalker. Blade's up close combat is boosted and his range attacks are slightly snappier. Okay. Increased shotgun, hunter shotgun projectile speed from 150 meters a second to 180. Okay, so his projectile speed is gonna be faster because it's not a hit scan. His shotgun is not a hit scan like Punisher's. So now it's gonna be even faster by 30. It's gonna get a 30 meters per second increase. And then here we have Bloodline Awakening new effect. Excess lifesteal now grants bonus health. Max of 75, conversion rate 50%. That's crazy. Increased lifesteal ratio from 65 to 70. Oh, this is pretty good, because this means that if you're going in with full health, right? If you activate your awakening form and you go in with full health, you will just get shields, right? You get the lifesteal and you get shields, and the lifesteal ratio increases by 5%. That's pretty huge. That's a pretty good survivability. 75 shields, that's pretty good. That's pretty good because you're healing and you are creating shields for yourself. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good survivability buff. Increased ancestral sword attack range from 4.5 meters to 5 meters. Okay, so his sword range is gonna get buffed by 0.5 meters. Okay. Okay. 1000-fold slash ultimate ability new effect. Lifesteal effects now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening and also converts to bonus health. Increase healing reduction to enemies from 20 to 40. Okay, so he's not getting damage buffs. They're keeping his damage as is, but now the shotgun projectile is going to be faster. He's able to get his lifesteal is buffed. He can get shields once you reach your max health. His sword range is getting buffed, and his ultimate is now a 40% healing reduction, and now it says here a lifesteal effect now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening, also converts to bonus. So okay, so basically his ultimate has this new effect. This lifesteal grants bonus health. His ultimate does this. His ultimate does all this, the new effect that the Bloodline Awakening has, without activating Bloodline Awakening. So you can use your shotgun. You can keep using your shotgun, and then when you ult, you're still getting the lifesteal and you're getting the shields if your health is maxed out. Okay, so that's pretty good because that just means more lifesteal, shields. You don't have to worry about being in your Bloodline Awakening form, and your healing reduction is increased from 20 to 40%. So that's pretty good. We'll see. This is good. but they didn't buff his damage. They didn't buff his damage, so we shall see, right? We'll see. This is pretty good, but we shall see. Okay. Now Daredevil. Okay, the devil's in detail. The devil's in the details. The nerfs, DD's damage and tankiness are toned down a bit. Reduce Devil's Chain and damage from 35 to 25. Okay, so this is the one where he slams down his batons. When he slams down, it's gonna get a nerf, damage nerf. Reduce Devil's Chain bonus max health from 125 to 100 max bonus. So the what is that? The shield, the amount of shield he gets is gonna get reduced. Reduce Sonic Pursuit's damage reduction from 20% to 10%. That's pretty huge because just having someone marked gives you damage reduction, and also I think it reduces your attack damage as well, I believe. Let me check Daredevil. So Daredevil, his Sonic Pursuit, so locks into a target, gaining increased speed, damage reduction when attacked. While in range, dash to the target, blinding them, restores fear. Okay, so it doesn't seem like... Okay, never mind. I thought he reduces the damage or something like that, but he gets damage reduction. So this is gonna go from 10 to what? Or 20 to what? Yeah, so it's split in half. So he's no longer gonna have 20% damage reduction. If he has you marked, it's gonna be 10%. And then the amount of max Devil's Chain bonus max health is getting nerfed as well. And the damage on the slam is getting nerfed. Okay. I mainly wanted him to not get shields at all if you don't hit anybody. That's the thing I don't like about Daredevil, is that you can like use an ability and get shields from it. I don't like that. I like that you actually have to earn your shields. Like if you hit somebody with it, then you get shield. But right now you can just like, you can use an ability and not hit anything and get shields. That's what I don't like. But okay, this is pretty good. Deadpool Duelist. Dual pool, harder to KO, slower to ult. Survivability is slightly up, and ultimate proficiency is slightly nerfed to match the new ultimate efficiency. Okay, increase base health from 250 to 275, that's pretty good. Increase ultimate ability cooldown from 45 to 60. Okay, so they buffed Deadpool Duelist last patch. They made his katana ultimate much stronger survivability. They gave him like I forgot exactly what it was, but basically he's harder to kill when he activates his ult in his katana form. And now he's gonna go from a 250 to 275, but he is getting that ultimate nerf as well as the tank pool. So that's pretty fair, I'd say. That's pretty fair. All right, so now we can click off this. We still got 2 more pages. All right, Duelist. Elsa Bloodstone. Monster Hunter, mind your lives. Elsa pays a heavier price upon defeat, and her survivability drops a tad. Reduced instinct loss upon defeat from 1 stack to 2 stacks. Reduced Ruthless Pursuit and Helix advance bonus from 40 to 30. Okay. So not the nerf I was thinking, but it's something. Ruthless Pursuit, right? So the instinct loss is that little bar gauge. So when she dies, she'll lose 2 stacks. And then Ruthless Pursuit and Helix advance bonus health from 40 to 30. So this is her dashes. Her dashes gives you what? Hold on. Helix advance. How much is it? 6 seconds. Every. Doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Where's the? Hold on. Okay, so yeah. So Ruthless Pursuit down here, it says every unleash of Ruthless Pursuit and Helix advance grants 40 bonus health. Massive bonus health of 75. So now it's gonna go from 40 to 30. So that's 10 less. That's not enough. I'm sorry, but Elsa Bloodstone, her ultimate is really broken, and the fact that she can spam this shit every 2 seconds is way too much. I think she's still gonna be a perma ban. This is not enough. She needs way more nerfs than this. This is so far the only thing that's still like gonna be plaguing the game, but we'll see what the other characters do. Maybe they'll do something that can help against her. I don't know, we'll see. But this seems like still a permaban to me. Human Torch. Flame on. Downtime off, more uptime, more burn. Johnny's ammo recovery is hotter than ever. More tweaks coming in season 7.5. What? Instantly recover all fire cluster ammo energy after not using blaze cluster for 1 second. What? Instantly recovers all fire cluster ammo energy after not using blaze cluster for 1 second. What? That's crazy. That's a little crazy. Whoa. So you just have a 1 second downtime, and then you can just keep spamming over and over and over and over, and then 1 second, and then over and over and over and over. Okay. I don't know why it says more tweaks coming in season 7.5. Why not just do it right now? That's really interesting. What is this all about? Why are they telling us this? Okay. That's pretty huge. The ammo. You're gonna be spamming your basics a lot. Okay, so Iron Man, this is really interesting. Systems online, overclock stabilized. Tony's staying power and ability field get a boost. Armor overdrive new effect. Each KO while armor overdrive is active extends its duration by 2 seconds. Okay, so every kill you get when you have your enhanced form increases the duration of the effect by 2 extra seconds. That's very interesting. Reduce armor overdrive startup from 1.8 to 1.3. Okay, so that's pretty good. You're gonna be activating your awakening form much faster, basically. So you can like activate it, and you won't be vulnerable for basically 2 seconds. And then each kill extends the duration by 2 extra seconds. That's pretty good because your armor overdrive basically is infinite ammo, basically, when you're charging up your laser beam. Okay, magic. Sharper feel, fairer poke. Ilyana's poke capacity has been slightly reduced, but enjoys smoother ability execution. Increase umbral excursion hitbox radius in both normal and dark shell forms. Wait, what? Umbral incursion, what is that? Magic, there she is. Umbral incursion. Oh, that's the dash. Increase the hitbox radius in both normal and dark shell from 0.45 to 1 meter. Oh, so you're gonna be landing those dashes much more consistently. Reduce normal form magic slash max charge damage charge from reduce normal form magic slash max charge damage ratio 2 to 1.8. Okay, so basically her slash attack, the one that you hold down on her normal form only, is getting nerfed by a little. Okay. Reduce Dark Child ultimate ability startup from 1 second. Ooh, okay. So your ultimate is gonna your ultimate is gonna start up much faster, similar to Iron Man's in a way. Okay, very good. I think the hitbox radius increase is gonna be huge. The magic slash, I mean, it's a nerf. I mean, it makes sense because it can penetrate, right? But it's only on her normal form, so you know. And then her ultimate, you'll be able to cast it much faster. Psylocke, okay. Powerful butterfly. Psylocke's combat capacity, combat capability is slightly increased. Increase psionic crossbow cooldown reduction to other abilities on hit from 0.25 seconds to 0.3 seconds. Okay, so Psylocke has this passive where she shoots you with her crossbow, her basic attacks. It reduces the cooldown of all of your abilities except for your ultimate, right? So now it's gonna reduce it by even more, but not that much, but it's still more. So it's no longer 0.25, it's 0.3, right? So there you go. That's something, right? Increase wing shurikens damage on throw and return from 8 to 9. Okay, that's okay. Very interesting. That's the little shuriken she throws that you can recall back. All right. Okay. I don't play Psylocke, so I don't. These minuscule numbers, this 1-digit number, I'm not too sure what to think of it. Same with the cooldown reduction of other abilities thing here. I don't know, but sure. Winter Soldier. Reduce rotor stern field spell field damage on hit from 65 to 55. That's the projectile, right? The Bucky. Where is it? No, I think they call him Winter Soldier here. Yeah. So that's the. Wait, what? Reduce. Oh no, that's his gun. 65 to 55. Hold on. So okay, so it does 75 damage, and then the AoE is 65. Okay, so the AoE is getting nerfed by 10. Okay, So he's still doing 75 if he hits you directly, right? If he hits you directly, it's still 75, but if you get caught in the AoE, it's gonna do less damage. Okay. I would have preferred, you know, a little bit of the main damage, but hey, it is what it is. Scarlet Witch, this is pretty interesting. Here we go. Close-up chaos, mid-range management, damage at close and mid-range is more balanced. Her chaos control, left click, will inflict greater damage upon nearby foes, while is allowing more frequent use of her Chthonian burst, right click, to strike enemies at medium range. Okay, so chaos control, her left click, now has damage fall off starting at 10 meters and dropping to 90% at max range. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, what? Okay. Increases base damage from 80 damage per second to 85 per second. 76.5 starting at 20 meters. Okay, so okay, so I think this is a pretty huge increase in damage, like the 5, because remember it's ticks, right? Like it's a bunch of ticks, so that 5 is gonna add up a lot, right? I think that's why they're giving her damage fall off. And then increase the charge to Chthonian burst, which is her like key blast, from 0.1 to 0.15. Increase the charge. Okay, so you're gonna get it much faster. Okay. Sure. We'll see, because I'm a little scared at this like damage fall off stuff. So they basically want you to, they don't want you to max out your range. They want you to like be in the fight, right? So the closer you are, basically at 10 meters, if you're in 10 meter range, you're going to be doing 85 damage per second, which I think is pretty strong. So okay, that's interesting. We'll see what we'll see. So here we go. Strategist team buffs redealt. Remy's ultimate buffs for the team are toned down, but team damage slightly goes up. Oh boy, here we go. Reduce Raging Royal Flush ultimate ability. Ultimate ability charge acceleration to allies from 30 to 20. Okay. Reduce movement speed from 50 to 40. Increase additional single target explosive damage. Enhance damage ratio from 20 to 25. What? This they're not reduce Raging Royal Flush ultimate ability charge acceleration to allies. So it's the same nerf as Caps, which is good. Reduce movement boost from 50 to 40. Increase additional single target explosive damage. Enhanced damage ratio from 20 to 25. So okay, so the explosion is gonna do 5% more damage, but they're gonna be getting their ults less, and the movement speed is reduced from 50 to 40. I'm not too sure. I feel like if they just did everything else and then not buff them, I think that would have been okay. I think the best thing for me would have been like to just get rid of the healing altogether. Like just give everyone like flat 100 shields, and then that's it. Like, and then you get everything else and get rid of the healing. But 30 to 20%, sure. Reduce movement boost from 50 to 40%. This needs to be like 20%, bro, because people be bro. It's a whole tsunami once that all pops off, bro. And then increase it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hate to say it, but Gambit is still gonna be a permaban, bro. I don't think this is enough, bro. Y'all, man, y'all could have just left the 2 nerfs and then call it a day. And even then, it still wouldn't be enough. But y'all had to go and compensate, bro. Y'all had to go and compensate, bro. For what? 5% bonus damage on the explosion? I don't know about that, bro. The charge acceleration shit, I don't like at all. But it got nerfed by 10% movement speed. If the movement speed went from 50 to like 20%, I think that would have been better. But they buffed the damage. I don't know about that. I don't know. But everything else seems pretty decent. I mean, we'll see, man. But I don't know. Elsa, pretty shit nerf. Gambit, pretty shit nerf. Oh my god, bro. The 2 characters, bro. Like, why is it so hard for them to just put a bullet in these guys' heads? Like, I don't understand, bro. But I don't know. We'll see. So there's that, man. So strategist, Invis. Okay, less healing in the fray, better reset out of it. Sue's self-healing during combat is nerfed, but her out of combat recovery gets a boost. Reduce Guardian shield healing from 25 to 15 seconds. That's pretty good. Increase healing over time during convert advance from 20 second to 30. So basically your self-healing is less, but the healing you give to others is increased basically. Okay, sure, I think that's fair, I guess. Okay, Deadpool strategist. Increase ultimate ability cooldown from 45 to 60. Okay, this is honestly not even that bad, because he does, out of all the Deadpools, he gets his ult the fastest. Out of all the Deadpools, he gets his the fastest. You get your you get XP the fastest as well. You get your upgrades much faster than the other two. All right, so Luna Snow. Idle Aura new effect. Reduce Ice Art's cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with Idle Aura, self or ally, takes part in a KO. Oh, Ice Arts. What is Ice Arts? Is that the freeze? Or is that the enhanced basic attack? Ice Arts. Fire shards for a short duration, damaging enemies or healing allies while restoring her own health. Yeah, this is the like Ki Blast, the hit scan Ki Blast. It's the enhanced basic attack. Okay, so basically you want to give the snowflake to, wait, Idle Aura. That's the snowflake, right? Idle what? Share the stage. Attach Idle Aura to an ally. Yeah, so that's the snowflake. You basically want to give the snowflake to whoever is getting the most kills, and basically you're gonna get a 2-second cooldown reduction every time that person kills somebody, basically. Okay, that's pretty interesting. You'll be able to spam your little awakening form much more frequently. And of course, we got the team up abilities. So Adam and Luna is going away. So Adam Warlock is no longer getting that 15% healing boost. So rip Adam and Luna. This team up was really annoying for Luna, mainly because you couldn't kill her when she activated her ability. She was pretty like invincible. Jeff Nato goes away. Blessing of the Kumiho. This is a Luna and what's her name? White Fox team up. As the team up anchor, White Fox gains a 10% increase in healing effects. White Fox is a strategist, by the way, and she's coming out first. So White Fox gains a 10% increase in healing effects. Okay, and Luna Snow unlocks a new Spirit Fox Accord ability through her team up ability with White Fox. So basically this team up is basically she sends a White Fox in front of you in a straight line. It damages enemies, it heals allies, and it charms enemies. And I think the charming, I don't know, they haven't released like what the definition of charm is, but based on the video from the developers and the gameplay showcase, it seems like it's going to be like a disarm. It disarms the enemies so they can't shoot you, basically. Okay, so now we have the Cosmic Cyclone for Adam and Storm. Adam Warlock gains the Heavenly Armor Harmony ability through his team up with Storm. Okay, so this doesn't tell us what Storm gets. I'm guessing Storm is gonna get a damage boost, maybe a 5% damage boost from this for being the anchor. And then Adam is gonna get, he's gonna fly faster, and he's gonna leave a fart cloud, a gold fart cloud that heals allies. So that's pretty funny, not gonna lie. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is a pretty good patch. I'm a little disappointed on the nerfs for Elsa and Gambit. I don't know how many seasons we're gonna have to go with Gambit nerfs, because they just can't seem to just put a bullet in these characters' heads. They were quick to do it with Johnny, they were quick to do it with BP, but for some reason they just don't want to kill off Gambit, they don't want to kill off Elsa. So hey man, it is what it is, but at least everyone else's buffs seem pretty decent. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.